Alright, as usual, we'll see if this is working. Yep, looks good. Alright, so this game's great. Very snappy, fun port of the classic Irem side-scrolling beat-em-up Kung Fu Master. Even though it has a little less range, you get more points for punching. But there's certain bosses and enemies where you really want to use one or the other. You know, I might not even be able to beat this anymore. I have no idea. I used to be able to loot through it many, many times over and get tons of points, but that's been a long time. It takes a really good timing, too. This is a very, almost like rhythm style game, as you can see, where you really want to hit things exactly as they appear the right way. Not good. I might not do well here against the boss because I'm coming in pretty hurt. So this is this dude with a boomerang. It's pretty easy generally, but yeah, there we go. There's 5 stages before it loops. This is not normally a game where you have to worry about any challenge in beating it. Just that, like, once you get used to it. But who knows? Like I said, I haven't played it forever. Some of the bosses, especially this one, I think, is particularly frustrating. And the next one. The 3rd and 4th level bosses, I think, are the ones that frustrate me the most. More so than the last guy, even. God damn it. Then just a warning to get off my ass. And I earn an extra man. Yeah, I don't know a lot about fighting this asshole. We'll try to learn, though. Oh, it sucks balls. Fuck you. asshole right here. Just barely beat him. Who knows? It's an intimidating laugh. Oh, fuck you. That's so exhausting. Took all my fucking health. You're fucking bullshit. I thought the trick with this asshole was to come out with jump kicks, but I can't remember. Maybe it's not. It seems like with the third level boss, the giant is just to kick him in the, like, punch him in the balls when he's not kicking you in the face. So I just like wait for his leg to not be up and then go over there. Ah. Ah. Man, there's all my life. It's already blown out. It's fucked. Man, that sucks so bad. What a short little bit of shit where everything just went wrong. Yeah, it's already over. Yep. That's really, really frustrating. Really frustrating. The level itself is too goddamn hard for me to get through. Forget the boss. I barely saw the boss. Fucking level's too hard. Absolute shit. Guess this life's fucking blown out too. No chance here. No fucking health left. Almost got him. Should have wailed on his balls some more. I guess he's just gonna run backwards forever, and I just have to run back through the entire level. Super cool. Yeah, you basically just want to get in there and tear up his balls. That's how you beat that guy. If I had committed to it a little more last time, I would have got him. Same thing with this guy, though. You just want to punch him in the stomach, too. The thing that says dragon and 0, like under the stage indicator, is the number of loops. So 0 indicates that it's on the first loop. You know, I haven't looped it yet. Shit. Steal all my life away by making all the small enemies do flips. Fucking fuck, dude. This level is so insanely hard. I don't remember the level being so fucking hard before, but it is. It's got a lot of enemies, and most of the small ones do flips. So there's almost no way to avoid their damage that I'm aware of. Is the stomach punch the most effective move in the entire game? Is that what the game's entirely about? I don't know how to beat this asshole. I really don't. I can't seem to get a fucking hit in on him sideways. I don't understand. What do I have to do? What's the trick? That's such fucking bullshit. What was the deal? Like, how come he blocks everything? I don't understand that at all. I'm gonna have to learn how that works because that pisses me off. At least we got to see the ending. You know, technically, this is the first Nintendo game, I guess, that I felt like I beat in any regard. I definitely beat it before I beat Super Mario Brothers. Just the first time I ever played it over at a friend's house, you know, I beat this game. But again, it's more like Donkey Kong, where it's about going through the levels a bunch of times, not just being able to get through them once. Hell, even Popeye should have been that way. Should have been. Getting through it once and 1.5 times. See how the dragon has increased from 0 to 1. Wow, they really keep the enemies coming on this level, don't they? They don't stop the enemy spawning on the second round. They can do both at once. That's wild. That is some work. So I have to follow him through the whole level. There's not some trick to make him stop running away from me. So I just lose time, and I have to fight the same enemies more, and potentially lose health because he's deciding to be a chicken shit and run as far as he can to the left. Or to the right, I mean. Man, I despise the knife throwing dudes so bad. They're so much harder than everything else in this fucking game. They're like by far the biggest challenge you ever face. The little guys are pretty bad because their stupid flip attack is almost guaranteed damage as well. It's pretty unfair and shitty. But the knife guys are just a giant fucking problem. The knife guys that appear behind you are like a nightmare of a problem because they can drag you back through the entire level if they want to. There ain't shit you can do about it. If you decide that you don't want to chase them back through the level, okay, you're just gonna have knives thrown at your head the entire time you try to play and do everything else. So good luck with that shit too. Man, it seems like there's a lot more of those. Yeah, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? What a great place to die. That only screwed me out of about 20,000 points, that's all. Yeah, pretty good at that part. Missed almost every punch this time. Just about just going out of my way to do shitty, I think. There we go. Wow, I actually defended myself against a jumper. That's really new. What the fuck's going on with him this time? What the fuck's going? Why does he have new magic powers he didn't have before? He got special abilities that time. New stuff that he hasn't done before. Like being able to be invincible at a very short range, for one thing. Hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, he's got all sorts of powers and shit he didn't have before. He's doing all sorts of shit he never did before in the previous rounds. So, I don't know what to do. This is making it way more difficult than it was. Like, way, way, way more difficult than it was. Yeah, I'm fucked. He has superpowers that he doesn't have before. It's new shit. He busts out new moves, new things he didn't do. What the fuck is this? Why can't he just throw the thing at the ground, disappear after he gets hit a few times, and then come back and get hit a few times and die, or throw another thing at the ground if you miss? Like, that's his normal shit. Not this fucking super fast fireball conjuring a dragon behind you. Can't be hit from anything except for the closest range. Like, he's just way different. He's like a way different, way harder boss that I've never fought before. I don't understand at all. I don't get this shit at all. I don't know who I was fighting there. That's not the normal 4th level boss. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, basically, like, I see almost every flip attack as just the game stealing life from me, like an unfair thing that I can't do anything about. Like, yeah, I know you can jump punch them if you time it just right, but no, ain't nobody fucking doing that. Like, what they're asking for is pretty goddamn stupid. Yeah. And it's just completely random, too. Like, generally, they won't flip at you, but if they do, well, fuck you is what happens. You lose life. You lose your life, and you basically got nothing you can do about it. You gotta punch him in the balls so fast it sounds like you're just tearing away there. The infinite retreat is so hard. Like the fact that he's just like, I'm gonna keep moving back, I'm gonna keep moving back, and I'm gonna keep moving back. He never did that shit before. I've been playing this game for like 35 years. I've never seen the shit that he's doing tonight. It's wild new moves that are like a total surprise to me. I've never seen him fucking run off. I've probably seen the straight fireball, but I don't think I've ever seen the dragon appear behind me before. Like when he throws the thing. I have seen him disappear because I knock his head off, which I know not to do that. That was just an accident. But yeah. I got one with a punch. That's amazing. They sure have decided they were gonna fuck me on that a lot. Yeah, more of it. I can't believe I'm actually successfully defending either. It's wild. Getting better at it. That's a lot of shit to have to deal with before the boss. I just don't see how I'm gonna have health left. I just really don't. I don't see where the fucking health's gonna come from. I don't know how the fuck I beat this last time. can only do it as a counterattack? Is that what the deal is? I'm so lost on that. I know I need to chill out and like back up and jump towards them more or something. I think it can only be done as like a counterattack if it hits. Let's go back through the entire level. That'd be rad. Just keep running. Just keep running, dude. That's super cool. It only fucks up my score by reducing the amount of time I have, too. That's a lot of snakes. That's a whole lot of snakes going different directions than I would expect and stuff too. Like, didn't expect it to move to the right. Weird shit. Mm. Oh god, that went wrong. Oh, yeah. Infinite retreat. Infinite retreat with rapid fire fireballs. Sweet. I love that new move. That didn't exist before. I swear to God, I've been playing this game for over 30 years. Where the fuck has this guy's moves been this whole time? I must have been doing something that killed him so fast that I don't remember ever seeing this shit, because this is wild. These are like wild new moves to me. I don't understand why I don't know how to fight this guy anymore. Oh, it's frustrating. This guy's always got some new shit. It's new. It's all. That's all I can say about it is that it's new to me. I've been playing it forever, and it's fucking new to me. Where the fuck does all this shit come from? I swear he's never done any of this before. mm. Yeah, I think it's really weird that they changed the name of the game and tried to pretend like it wasn't an arcade port on the Nintendo. Like, it's not like we didn't have this game in the arcade. I've seen it in the arcade plenty. I played it in the arcade plenty. Very strange. I wonder what the reasoning was. Just eaten alive by bugs. That's a first. I don't think I've ever. I used to know how to move through this quickly, and now I'm like totally lost on that basic part of it. So. Infinite retreat, new move, new style. I don't know how I ever would have beat him before if he retreated right away because it's a whole other problem. I can't recall ever seeing that shit. What's going? Is this a bad ROM or something? This is a no intro ROM, so like, why does it behave different than my cartridge? I swear to God, I've never seen him do this weird retreat shit before. And it's mostly what he does now. It's his main MO. It's completely fucked the game up, though. Like, it's making it where I can't get past this level at all. I wonder if I should just reset the game. Like, has something gone wrong in memory? Like, why is he retreating like this? I swear to God, I've never seen this shit. Has anyone else? I feel like I've been playing this game forever, and this is an entirely new behavior, enemy behavior. And it's way hard. It makes this fight go from being like something I barely thought about to being something way, way, way hard. Yeah, I think my high score is just going to turn out to be a fluke because I don't actually know how to get past the 4th level. I don't think, generally speaking, I'm going to be getting past the 4th level if the boss is going to do like new, like special retreat moves that he combines with constant special attacks. Like that's just not something I've ever had to deal with in this game. I don't understand how to deal with it. It seems like it makes the boss impossible, or like very, very unlikely to beat. Even this guy's got new moves he wasn't doing before, like where he attacks like 4 times in a row instead of attacking once and then waiting for several seconds. So all the bosses have like random shit that they can do that's way harder than normal that I guess that they'll just do sometimes. And I've never noticed this in playing it for like 3 decades, 4 decades. I don't fucking know. Somebody tell me what's going on. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. It's like a star after where it says Kung Fu on there too. Is that like an asterisk? Is there like a footnote that says it's Kung Fu Master instead? I don't understand. triple hit. Fuck, I just feel like I might as well die now. I mean, it's over. That pretty much ends that life. Yeah. Just to make sure I didn't have a fucking slightest bit of chance in hell, they went ahead and hit me with one of the flip kicks, too. Gotta make sure that there's no way I could accidentally win. This fucking asshole. Walking my back against the wall. Is that the move? Yeah. Feels good to be done with him. Gotta say. I think I know how to do Mr. X now, but this level itself is a fucking nightmare. And I don't know how to handle him well enough to where like I can get in there with no health at all and be fine, which is what the level more or less demands most of the time, since I usually lose most of my health. Yeah, what do you know? Man, my technique for Mr. X is pretty good. I wish that the magician wasn't such an unpredictable piece of shit. I think I am going to start crouching and waiting and crouching and waiting. Take out any ads that are behind me. Crouch and wait. And make him back up. Let him do his backup thing until I can corner him and then rush him down. But I don't know. That's assuming that'll work, and I really don't have any good reason to assume that. Oh god. Man, this is really tough. Ow! God, that's awful. Yeah. Fuck you, game. Yeah, that's super fair. That's real cool. Seems totally reasonable. No, man, we gotta rumble. You can't just keep running away, but we gotta rumble. I'm getting real pissed at this. Especially the shit falling on my head thing. I mean, that's just, I can't get over that. There's so many fucking snakes. Like, when is it gonna stop? That's ridiculous, right? Is that like 5 in a row or something? Good lord. They really just want to, like, keep you fucking buried under snakes. Man, this fight is so much harder than it was before because of the enemies. Because they don't stop the enemies at all. Oh man, that's so much harder than it was before. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy how much harder it is just because of having the dudes on the screen. Like, I can't even imagine. The 4th level boss must be a goddamn nightmare with enemies pouring in behind you. I don't know that I've ever... I feel like I used to do multiple loops of this, but like now I'm like wondering how. Like, the boss fights seem like they're way too hard to keep the lives rolling after the first attempt or whatever. And I don't think they give any extra lives besides the one at 50,000 either, so I don't know. Nice, I did break 200k. That's amazing. No extra life though, see? Just 50. But you keep coming back for more and more. Why? It's cruel. Laughs at you when you are naked. But you keep coming back for more. Sorry, I had to see what that was. It's pretty funny. Alright, at least I got a new high score. I feel good about that at least. Man, I am struggling though. Like, I feel like I'm doing worse than I normally do on this. Although it may not be that much worse. But also, like, what the shit is going on with the 4th level boss? And some of the other bosses too, doing some really odd stuff. And the second loop is obviously harder, and not because of anything that they changed during the level, and not because of anything that they changed with the boss attack pattern, but simply because they keep sending the regular enemies while you're fighting the boss. That's what happens when you get through to when you're looping through the game after you beat it once. Like the first batch of enemies will back off, like half and half, like they did there. You know what I mean? Some will keep coming, and some will back off. But then they'll send other waves that keep coming after that. And that is a huge difference, man. Oh shit. Yeah, quarter of my life already gone. Because of some shit that they dropped right on my head that I barely had time to think about. Yeah, this isn't happening. I got fucked here. Early in the game, too, huh? Early in the game to get fucked. Well, maybe I'll make it. I don't have any fucking points because I don't have any health. But... I also don't want to give anyone the impression that I'm playing every black box game. There's a bunch of them that suck. There's some that kind of suck, like Gyromite or like, I don't know, Tennis or whatever. And then there's ones that like suck righteously, like Urban Champion. Urban Champion is like one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. The thing about all pre-Street Fighter 2 fighting games is they all suck real bad. That's what you need to know about the first generation of fighting games. They're all shit. There's barely a playable game amongst them. I think I may have found the move here. I think I may have found out how it's done. And learning how anything is done in this game is a huge step, because you can reproduce it every time and save yourself the health and the headache. That's what you want to do. That's the most life I've ever gotten through it with. Didn't die. I mean, I have no life left at the end of the level, but I didn't die. That's the important part. Okay, that one got me. A little bit of a trick, wasn't it? What a piece of shit. What a fucking scam that was. Jesus, I can't believe I made it through it. Holy shit. Oh, fuck you. Oh, man. Can't believe I made that shit. It's amazing. Not too shabby though. Overall, I mean. Yeah, it's pretty tricky finding a dude who can just one-shot you at will. That's a heck of a trick. Sure. Pulled me out of the air, mid-jump kick. The kick itself doesn't register to anything. Fuck it. Why would it, right? Just take damage and nothing else. Go back to the entire level. Let's just go all the way to the beginning of the game, even. Why not? Why not just go all the way to the beginning of the fucking game? Just keep running left forever. Why not? Why ever stop, dude? Oh, fuck it. Just hang around and get hit some more. Fuck it. Let's see how many points we can get off these bullets. I'm not gonna beat my old high score despite doing better. That's a little frustrating. I didn't die as much earlier on in the game, so I made it through the level, but I wouldn't have any health, so it didn't give me big bonuses. Get to a further level and get more attempts at it than before, but the points earned during the level don't make up for the points lost during beating levels. Very weird situation where doing better didn't give me a better score, which is pretty annoying too. I know I'm griping a lot on this game. It's actually a really rad game, and it's still really fun. It's just it's very unpredictable, which makes it very frustrating in its own weird way. But I'm doing all right on it. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. More Kung Fu. This is a great classic game, and this probably is the best version of it. I do like the arcade game. It has very large characters that are animated better and more detailed, and it plays well and it's still fun. It's even more hard, even more frustrating than this game, which is a fairly high level of frustration to deal with. But I don't think it controls as snappy as this does. And I don't think it's as, as balanced, obviously, because they're trying to steal your money. I did very, very poorly on that boss fight. Almost lost. There we go. That was a lot smoother. That was alright. I have definitely done worse. I am barely alive. Let's get the fuck out of here. You gotta be really impressed by those guys who go after you kill their boss. Really putting in that overtime. Oh yeah, just steal that life, buddy. Just steal it right away from me. Throw shit right at my fucking face. I guess kicks don't do anything to that motherfucker. Else he'd have been dead. It wouldn't let me. The controls have just gone insane. The controls have just gone insane. It just stole my life from me. Like it wouldn't let me jump the other direction. I don't even know how to describe what the fuck was going on there. It was awful. There's just nothing I could fucking do about that. That was horseshit. Yeah, just explode and shoot me in the back of the head. That's cool. Yeah, just fucking whatever. Do all sorts of weird shit you never normally do. Sweet. How barely is it possible to beat a level? That's what we're finding out today. Ah, fun. Alright, here we go. You notice that the levels that scroll left are about regular enemies, but enemies or levels that scroll right are about like tricks and traps kind of thing. All this crap. Hard to believe that this is my first run through the level and this is how much shit's dropping. It's totally random and wild. I don't know what determines any of this shit. This is the craziest I think I've ever seen it though on the first loop. I wonder how much full health's worth. I think it might be 5,000. You're just getting a percentage of that. I don't think there's any bonus for it being full as opposed to just a percentage taken off, you know? I think this game's on Switch Online also. Haven't mentioned that yet about any of these, but I think all of the Black Box games I've streamed except for Popeye are available on Switch Online. So the 3 Donkey Kong games I'm pretty sure are on there, which is just miserable without Turbo Fire, by the way, the Donkey Kong 3. Mario Brothers is definitely on there. I play that sometimes. Wizard magic bullshit. Bug out of here. Oh, well, shit, man. I guess you're gonna have to kick my ass then with your kung fu. Oh, there we go. Man, these guys are really keeping it fresh back here. Timing could have been a little better. Oh man, that's good. That's good for the old score. Oh yeah, fuck you game. That was so slick. Oh yeah, I'm a real contender now. I just don't see how to make that fucking work. Ten points shy of my high score. What? That's horseshit. Man, what the hell? I think we're on the wrong button at the beginning. Bad mistake there. I did want to try and get a jump kick. That only gives you the same amount of points as punching someone, though. I'm seeing that correctly. Well, that went to absolute shit. I technically survived. Time's good. Health, not good. Nah, I still love this game, really. I mean, even if it has really gotten the best of me tonight a lot of times. I think I'm probably actually doing about average for me, but I don't know. I have no clue. This is getting to me a little bit here. Shit. You bunghole. I believe that this is a very beloved game in Japan too. This is one of the most popular, like very, very most popular Famicom games, right? One of the highest selling games on the system too, probably. And like one that stayed on their Nintendo Power, or you know, whatever they read, Famitsu or whatever, they're charged for like a super duper long time. I think Nintendo handled the port of this too. I think they did it themselves, not Irem or anybody else. This game also has a sequel and a Game Boy game that's kind of like a sequel also. They do a Game Boy game at some point. There's like a Spartan X 2 in Japan on Famicom. It's not as popular, it's not as good of a game, but it's pretty cool though, it's whatever. Same with the Game Boy game. It's its own thing, it's pretty cool. He still wants to play games, he doesn't want to stop. cheap. Putting it about what, 197, 198, somewhere in that range. It'd be really hard to get my high score from here. Ooh, 195, not even as well as I thought. Wow, that was pretty impressive. This should put me right around my high score, real close to it. Oh, just over. Nice, new high score. Oh, what? That was some bullshit. Yeah. I'm gonna give it one last go. That was gonna be my last go, but can't go out on a high score. I gotta at least give it another shot. What if I get another high score? Then I just have to keep rolling it all night. Which is exactly what I'll do as long as I'm putting up high scores. But the thing is, every time I get a high score, the next game's terrible. I am starting to get a grip on this a little bit, though. Man, I do love this game. This is one of those ones that it takes you, like 2 hours is like the breaking point of getting into it. I usually have to play it for a few days, like for a few hours, like an hour or so, and like to really get the feel of it. I know I was doing quite a bit better before at some point, but you don't maintain that skill unless you just keep playing it. Maybe I will try to jam on the arcade version at some point, which I'm sure it won't even be like the second or third level. It'll break me down, I'm sure. twisted that dude's balls before he knew what was going on. That was a very well handled go on that level. I usually don't do that great on 3 because of the knife guys. That's about the best I've ever done on that shit. I don't know, man. Used to work. Used to work. Stopped working. The bosses can follow entirely new rules or have new patterns out of nowhere in this game, it would appear. Sometimes they just don't act normal. Shitting me. Everything about that, all I can say is he's shitting me. Are you shitting me? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Knives and boomerangs all at the same time. Everything at once. Hell yeah. Oh, this is fucking nonsense. Fuck. Alright then, looks like 223 is going to be the high score for now. 223, 290. Pretty good run. Still a great game. Really frustrating in a lot of parts, but I can't even imagine playing Game B. I'd probably lose my mind. But yeah, it's definitely the kind of game that the more you practice it, the more doable it gets. And yeah, so coming up for Black Box Arcade, I'll probably do Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, and Super Mario Brothers in that order. And I'll probably leave it with Super Mario Brothers. And Super Mario Brothers, I'm iffy on. That one may or may not happen. It might just be Balloon Fight and Ice Climber. I might have to look at the list of Black Box games again and decide if I'm going to do anything else. I've already decided to rule out Excite Bike. I just don't really feel like doing that one. There's a bunch that I don't like Mach Rider and yeah, Mach Rider and what else is there? A bunch of bullshit I was complaining about. Gyromite, I don't like that. Urban Champion, worst game ever. Gumshoe, not into that. So yeah, quite a few of them suck. But hell, I have mixed feelings about Ice Climber in and of itself. But it'll be fun though. It's good enough. So yeah, just do a few more of these, and then we'll move on to something else. I actually am gonna play Vanquish after that. I had originally played Vanquish on the Xbox 360, but I had picked up the PS4 version to play on my PS5, and should be pretty rad. And I remember really liking that game. I did that when both of those Platinum Games titles went on sale. I picked up Bayonetta and Vanquish. I've already done a stream of Bayonetta if you want to check that out. Just kind of putting through the game on easy, which would be the same thing with Vanquish. I'm going to turn it down on the difficulty because I'm not good at that kind of stuff. But it'll be cool. It'll be something to check out. So, anyway, thanks for watching.